I think there's nothing worse than making a mod and having it actually work worse than the original. And that's the case with this magnetic door holder. It just doesn't have the strength to hold. And honestly, it looks pretty ugly having these things sticking out here. And it's been driving me crazy trying to figure out what to do. And then I remembered that in my old camper, the door latch worked great. And here's that door latch. And it's made out of nylon, and it holds the door just fine. So that's what I'm going to add to the new camper. And it's even available in white. Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I installed this door stay. So when should you use a door stay? Why is a door stay important? There's a lot of questions around door stays. So when should you use a door stay? I would argue you should use it all the time. You never know when you might leave something on the first step and that door swings closed and smashes one of your cherished possessions. So I would argue that you should use a door stay all the time. The issue I had with the original door stay was that it was too hard to engage, and then it was too hard to disengage. And it also made a loud noise every time you did that. If a door stay is easy to use, I'll use it all the time. If it's more difficult to use, I may not use it most of the time. So instead of silicone, I'm going to be using VHB tape. I think you can see the 3M logo and stuff on there. VHB stands for Very High Bond. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each of these parts and I'm going to put them on this tape. Hopefully I can fit them both in one section. It looks like I can't. I put the part on the section, and then I'm going to trim the excess. Push down real good. And I'm just going to slice it right here for now. So there's a piece of VHB tape for that, for the receiver part. And I'll just, like I said, I'll just trim these edges off. I'm trying to line it up just right. Like that. Yeah, that's good. And now I will save more of this tape on this one. And so here are my door parts, my door holder parts with the VHB tape attached, and we're all set to go. So if you remember from one of my earlier videos, there is a ton of silicone underneath this piece. So I'm going to need to remove that silicone before I can attach the new door holder. I'm going to tape off this silicone. I'm going to come as close as I can to it, and I'm going to tape it off. Here's my tape job. I've got it as close to the silicone as I can get, and now I'm going to use plastic razor blades to try and take that silicone off. What I want to do is get down to the gel coat, the fiberglass gel coat. So I need to get this silicone off in order to do that. And if I can't completely remove the silicone, I'm going to have to give up on the VHB tape, and I'm going to have to use silicone glue just to be sure that this stuff stays on. When I get down to the fiberglass gel coat, then that silicone comes off a lot more easily. So it's just getting the initial layers off that are a problem, and then once I'm on the gel coat, it seems to come off quite well. but it is a lot of work. The plastic razor blades get dull very quickly, so don't be bashful about throwing blades away that have gotten dull. I'm on my like 6th blade right here, but I'm almost done. You can see how this is clear coat. This is the fiberglass clear coat. So I'm almost done. To get the last little bit of this stuff off, the silicone off, I'm going to take the tape off. By the way, this is not clear coat that I'm down to. It's called gel coat, fiberglass gel coat. So you can see how clean this is. And now I'm just gonna finish it up very carefully until all that silicone is gone. Here's the camper side, nice and clean. And now I'm going to do exactly the same thing on the door side. Door side is all cleaned up, and the RV side is all cleaned up. And so now I want to connect my new door stop and check the fit before I take off the backing and stick it to the RV. I want the door catch as inboard as possible because I think this door catch is just slightly shorter than the old one, and I don't want to stress the hinge. So when I come over here, I want to use this hole because it's the most inboard. If I use this hole, right, that's the most inboard one, but then I leave this hole exposed. So I want to hide that old hole, and I want to use this hole to conceal the old hole and to get this door latch as close to the hinge as possible. Now let's test it. So here we go, and so it was just a little bit high, so I need to figure out why. So I've got just one screw in here, and I haven't taken off the VHB tape backing yet on both sides. That's why you see this red all over the place. And now I can adjust just this ever so slightly until I get a really good fit for the catch going into the receiver. And I want to make sure that it looks level in terms of this side, and I also want to make sure it's pretty much level in terms of this side. But the most important thing is that it catches well, and so you just adjust just a little bit on each side until you get it perfect, and then you can go ahead and drill some new holes. I'm getting ready to drill here. I need to drill one hole on each side, and I'm just going to make absolutely sure that I've got a good fit. And I'm not going to go deep with this hole. Here's my drill bit, and you'll see I just want to pierce the fiberglass. That fiberglass is a lot thicker than I thought it was. I'm going to need to use some silicone on the screws just to be sure that they never leak. I also want to put some silicone on the holes that I'm leaving behind. So I'm going to put just a little bit of silicone on a piece of scrap, and then I'm going to use this piece of scrap to transfer some of that silicone into the holes and onto the screws that I'm putting back in. This hole right here is no longer going to be used. So I want to take just a small amount of silicone, just a little bit, and I want to cover that hole up. And then I'm gonna wipe off any excess in a minute. I'm gonna do the same to the other screw hole that's no longer being used, which is right here. This guy. I'm just gonna cover him up. That's a better job than the other. Let's see if we can clean this up. I don't want to leave any excess here because that will interfere with the bond for the VHB tape. So now you can see I've wiped off any excess. It's just a little bit of caulk in the hole, just in case any water made its way there. It'll get blocked and it won't get inside. The next step is to remove the backing for the VHB tape. And I lost my screw. Let's not lose the other one. I want both screws in there at this point because they're going to guide this whole assembly into where it's supposed to be. And so now I'm going to put those screws in the holes. But I would prefer not to have it glued down at this point. And get my screwdriver. Now that I know that this latch is in exactly the right place, it's actually stuck on here now with VHB tape, I will go ahead and put a dab of silicone in each of the holes where the screws are going to go. And this is going to ooze when I put those screws in, and then I'm gonna wipe up the excess. But this will make sure that if any water ever gets anywhere near here, that it won't actually make it into the RV. Now, as I tighten up this screw, you'll see the silicone oozes out around the edges, and that's exactly what we want. See it ooze out. And just tight, not super, just tight enough that the screw stops turning. Don't screw it wicked tight, or you'll screw up the threads. And now I'm just going to take a rag and get that excess off of there very carefully, because we don't want to make a mess. Here's the completed door secure, and when I open the door, you can see it makes a really good connection and push, and it's just a little push, and it holds that door pretty darn secure, and it opens pretty easy too, and no loud noises. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll consider putting one of these new door stays on your camper. And there's a link to the door stay in the comments. Any questions, please leave them in the comments. I love to hear from viewers. Hope you have a great day.